So I'm going to be restoring this place back to what it's supposed to be. Okay. Like I said in my last video, that I have to turn this apartment back over to National Corporate Housing, the place that my former employer rented for me. And I really had liked living in this place. I mean, I don't see. I mean, I don't see why you would rent from any other place, besides National Corporate Housing if you're going to be somewhere for a certain amount of time, especially over 30 days, because they have they have yearly leases, they have 6-month leases, and then they also have month-to-month leases. And of course, the longer your lease, they charge you less. But I was on a month-to-month lease, and with that month-to-month lease, this place is fully furnished. And I think I sent that video already in, but I want to take some photos before I get out of here between today and tomorrow. And because I really want to showcase this place. I like this arrangement. Even if I wasn't working for an employer, which I'm not at this time, I would still stay in this type of arrangement because I don't think I would ever go back to another house, or either buying a house or renting an apartment. I don't ever want to go back to that. Like right now, I learned how to live like an essentialist, like only keep the things that I really, really need, that's important to me or that's essential to me in life. But as far as paying some type of contract to live somewhere, no. I actually like having the flexibility and the ability to move around and to explore and live in different places. I mean, so far, I had the opportunity that I never had in my life. I got to live in the state of Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, for instance. I stayed in New Albany, Ohio for a little bit when I first got here, on my past employer. Prior to that, I was in Virginia. I've never lived in Virginia before. I never even I stopped in Virginia one time, a long time ago, when I went to Virginia Beach. A buddy and I was traveling for his birthday, and we got a chance to stop there as we was driving down to Georgia. But at any rate, when I was in Virginia, I was in a place called, oh God, what's the name of this place? Something Corners, Tyson Corners. Tyson Corners is like a lot of IT folks is down there, a lot of large businesses is down there, and for the most part, folks kept to themselves. They were very nice, but they kept to themselves. They were just so focused, to be in an area where everybody was just so focused on what it is that they did. I also had the opportunity to be in Nebraska for a short time as well. Another state that I've never been to, and I got to work up there. It was just for a couple of days. It was just like all flat, like nothing really going on out there, So I'm glad that was a short stay because it was really cold up there and wet and stuff. So, but anyway, I need to put this place back together, because I'm leaving and I want to be able to stay with these folks again. So I believe that if you leave it the way you found it, then next time you rent it, it won't be an issue. You know what I mean? So, like I said, they fully furnish this place. They give you everything. I mean, from the furniture all the way up to all the dishes, microwave, appliances, everything is in here. So right now, I'm still, I cleared all the dishes. This is mine. So, you don't want to leave any of your stuff behind. Whatever it is that you brought along with you, which shouldn't be much, because I just happen to need a mug, whether I want some hot chocolate or some tea or something. I really shouldn't be drinking coffee because I have high blood pressure. I want to stay away from coffee. But this is theirs. This is all theirs. Okay. They did give me a coffee maker. I'm just gonna take that back down and put it back on the counter where I found it at, because that is where it was when I first got here. So put that back there. These items belong to me. So all the stuff that belongs to me, I'm just gonna move out of the way. Some stuff I'm not gonna be able to keep, and I know I'm not gonna be able to keep it. Like, all of my seasonings that I was cooking with. I mean, I guess I could put it inside of my bag, so I don't have to go to the store and buy any more seasonings. So, all right, I'll wrap that up and put that in my bag. It is a hassle. When you move from place to place to place, you want to make sure you don't buy too much food, but just enough for you to be able to make some items with, make some dishes with, not items. But the thing is, it's seasonings. I always find myself going from place to place and buying seasonings because typically when I'm go from one place to another, I just kind of throw the seasonings away. I don't know I was doing that. I guess because either I'm flying or if they rent their car, then I drive from one place to the next. But I do like traveling and working, even though it didn't really work out for me with the last folks I was with. But I would tell you this: um, hopefully, I can share my wealth of information, and I can continue to travel and live in new places and tell you guys about some of the folks that allow you about some of the different type of lodging that's outside of just staying at a hotel. You know, I know we already know about the Airbnbs. You guys know about the Verbos and things like that, but that's like more so for vacationing. What I'm talking about is places where you're going to be staying probably for 3 months at a time or 2 months at a time, and you're just going to be either working or creating content, whatever it is that you're doing in those places. I just want to be able to take you along on my journey because I've visited a lot of places. I stayed in a lot of different places. It's just that I wasn't doing any posting because had this fear of posting. But I'll be honest with you, I just did my first posting not too long ago, and for some reason it just gave me the energy to post again. And it's just something that's been a long time coming. So I'm just going to share this information to you guys. So as I am putting all these folks stuff back together, just give me a moment here. You know, I still, oh, okay, well, I'm just about finished with that area right there as well. So let me bring the camera over here so you can see all the glassware they gave you. You know, I don't want to leave any extra, I don't want to leave your food or nothing like that behind because I know everything's got to be taken out of here. The more that I'm able to restore it back to its original state, the less that the folks have to do for the incoming resident. And I'm sure that was helpful for me when I moved in, that the last resident removed all the things that they had with them and took it with them and left the place, you know, exactly how they found it. Because I'm gonna tell you, this is a very, very, very comfortable place. I could take the camera, run around here real quick, but you know what? You can see exactly how I've been living since I've been here. Okay. But as I stated, this is corporate housing. This is not my place. It's just a temporary place of residence while I was on one of my traveling, you know, sites, so to speak. And right now, I'm just putting everything back. Now, I love to cook. So I did make a couple of cooking videos, things that I was doing. And I will tell you, I'm going to share it with you because when you're traveling, you can get into the debacle of buying a whole bunch of food and you're cooking like you used to cook when you were living in your old place, or you can start buying like small packages of things. And I'm going to show you guys that. Actually, later on today, I'm going to make a dish, some little things that I would make, and without having to spend a whole lot of money, but also without having to buy a whole bunch of food as well. I started shopping a little bit different. So I will show you that in my next video. But for now, I'm just going to restore this place back to the way it was. You know, by putting everything back. And they did a really good job at giving us these dishes. Oh my God. And you know what? I really want to show that to you. I think they did a phenomenal job with that. This is like, as far as the dishes, maybe plus the silverware and stuff. This dishwasher, microwave, oven, fully equipped kitchen. So yeah, don't mind me guys, just mind my mess. Remember, I am cleaning up here, okay? And I literally have to throw all of this food out here. Like it all has got to go. And I know it's got to go. Even on my phone and stuff, like it's all got to go. Another thing I want to show you is that guess what? They even give you a full laundry. You know, so that is really, really cool. You know, that's just some of the perks of being able to, you know, when you're traveling on the road and you're gonna, like I said, be there for over a month stay, and that I think is just good to be able to stay in a place that's private, at least for me. You know, I don't want to speak for the rest of the world, but definitely just for me. I like this way of living because let's just face it, I have a lot of work to do. So when I am that I can come here is because like my office space, you know, not just my living space and my cooking space, but also my office space. I'm just gonna just give you just a quick little look around here. Okay, this is what that looks like. Right, some of my office space here, and of course there's like a little balcony out there, which I really like that. I'm able to travel with my dog. So I do have my dog here with me. So I'm gonna show you that real quick. All right. Yep. I am packing up to leave because, like I stated, this is my last day here. I leave tomorrow, and my dog, my Shih Tzu, Jack Jack. What are you doing, Jack Jack? Huh? What you doing, buddy? You know we're gonna travel again, right? Okay. You're ready for it. So he goes on playing with me. I mean, he's quiet, he's fun, because he wants to play all the time. The one thing that I really miss is being able to have that backyard outside for him, not necessarily for me, because I like this way of living, but being able to have that for Jack Jack. But he seems to adjust very well. Like it's like whatever's going on with me, he just kind of adjusts that way. So I don't even know how to travel without him, you know. Now I'm gonna figure out what's gonna happen next month because I'm actually gonna be going out of the country so I can do some work out there and work. When I say work, I mean like work for me because I don't work for anybody at this time. That means creating videos and sharing things about myself, but also a lot of the information that I have in my head, which is, my background of HVAC and my background of teaching and those things, those things. You know, I'm not gonna bring her with me. I'm gonna leave him with a close friend, and I'm probably gonna miss him because anytime I have to leave him for a couple of days because he's so attached to me, and really probably just as attached to him as he is to me, I miss him. I miss him though because that's my older. That's who I talk to. He doesn't say much back, but he definitely knows what time it is to go take a walk, go to sleep, and get something to eat and play. I mean, he knows those times. Literally, if I don't go to bed at a certain time, this guy's gonna like stare in my face and say, "Look, it's time for us to go to bed." So I think that's pretty cool, right? So, yeah. But anyway, my spirits are up. I'm gonna finish putting this place back together like I need to and getting rid of all the extra food that I should never have bought. And I am going to show you how I cook when I am on the road, and some of the things that I've done differently from living from when I used to live in a home just myself, with friends and family and stuff like that. Because remember, I'm just cooking for one now. When you start cooking for one, you start finding creative ways of making smaller dishes, and if it does happen, have some leftovers, you just kind of, take it for lunch the next day. So I'll see you guys on the next video. All right.